There's a horrific rape case that says something about the callousness of youth, and it also highlights the power of the internet in piecing together a crime. It happened in Steubenville, Ohio, one of those small towns where just about everybody knows everybody else. The victim is a 16-year-old girl. She reportedly was drunk, possibly unconscious, when she allegedly was raped by two high school football players during parties around the end of the summer. The alleged rape came to light through shocking tweets, a cell phone picture that purportedly shows the limp victim being carried by her arms and legs, and this online video that shows young people callously laughing about it.
What if that was your daughter?
But it isn't.
What?
If that was my daughter, I wouldn't care. I'd just let her be dead.
No, listen to yourself.
I'm listening to myself fine.
In about 10 years, I'm gonna come back to this video.
10 years. My daughter's gonna be getting raped and dead.
Two 16-year-old boys are charged with rape. They're scheduled to be tried by a juvenile court judge in coming months. I want to bring in psychologist Wendy Walsh. Wendy, it strikes me that there are at least a couple issues here: the alleged treatment of this girl and also the attitude of the teenagers who are talking about it afterwards. What's going on?
Well, you know, I listened to the video. It's pretty lengthy and it's kind of disturbing. It's certainly not for everybody. I watched it and listened to it carefully 2 times. And it appears to me that this video is sort of the aftermath. In other words, the young woman had been taken away and they were laughing about it. They said things like, you know, oh, did she throw up on Mark's carpet? Ha, ha, ha. And they used the word rape so cavalierly, like, oh, she got good and raped, you know, like that was great, like they were cheering. Now, I must say also, these are drunken males. There's a lot of male bravado going on, and the person operating the video camera is egging on the main guy and trying to get him to say more misogynist things. But nonetheless, very, very disturbing that young males can even talk or think this way.
Also, there's that question of diminished capacity if there was alcohol involved, right?
Well, the big weapon in rape nowadays is certainly not a gun or a knife. It is alcohol. And it's important for young men to understand that that alcohol can be used as a weapon. And by the way they were talking about it, what we're trying to piece together with the tweets and the pictures and the video is that she was unconscious first. So who gave her the alcohol or whether she self-consumed, it doesn't matter. It still becomes something that makes her incapable of saying no.
There's a little background on that video we showed you. It wasn't really noticed until a loose cooperative of so-called hacktivists known as Anonymous drew attention to it. The group says the town is keeping quiet to protect the football team, and it's threatening to release more information unless everybody comes clean about what happened that night. What's your take on what seems to be internet vigilantes?
Well, I mean, we are now living in a time where there's a video, a tweet, a recorded conversation that can follow you just about anywhere in your life. And there seems to be no delineation between public or private time. Obviously, there are times where that's not good. But in something like this, where there's a victim, a clear victim, where we need to see some evidence, then this kind of voyeurism with someone's cell phone and vigilante YouTubing can be a good thing, ultimately.
Certainly a very shocking story there. Wendy Walsh, thanks so much.